I think we will make it. If they refuse to do so, well, another 6 months of the emergency rule will stay.
Well, criticisms have continued to trail President Tinubu's decision. You also highlighted that some people might view it as being too hasty, but it's needed. And some people say that he should have allowed the Supreme Court judgment take its course. Do you think that is an avenue the president should have also considered?
When they went to meet with the president, the PANDEF, the stakeholders and all that, you know, the last meeting they had, I think that's about a week ago or some days back, you know. The president was clear. Let the rule of law prevail. Please go back home, you elders. Go and help the governor to implement the Supreme Court judgment. That judgment was total, comprehensive. There was nothing in that. In fact, let me tell you the truth. There's nothing the Supreme Court said that was different from what the High Court had said on January 23rd, 2024, of which, if the governor had taken the position of the High Court judgment of Justice Kayode Omotosho, wouldn't have been here by now. But I think because we like to play politics over and above even governance, so he was listening to some persons who had their own vested interest in the crisis. So he refused to, you know, abide by that. So when the president said, go and help him, we thought that coming back home, at least we would have heard that there's a meeting for the governor, between the governor and the elders. Rather, what we heard is, I'm going to wait for the CTC of the Supreme Court judgment. You had your lawyers present in court. What was the CTC say different from what the lawyers heard the judges say? So I think it was just gimmicks, you know. And of course, unfortunately, there's always a time when you come to your wit's end, you know. So the Supreme Court made it clear there was no seriousness in implementing that judgment. Somebody said that he went to the assembly to present the budget. For crying out loud, everybody knows that's not the procedure. That's not protocol. You don't just appear before the assembly quarters and then say, nobody to open the gate for me. No, you don't do that. And then the next few minutes, we saw you in Bori commissioning projects, which means that particular day, what you had listed on your protocol list was to the commissioning of the district. So what you had at the assembly was just drama, content. And then look at where it has ended everybody. So there was, for me, he should have followed that Supreme Court judge. You don't defy court orders. He was persistently, consistently doing that from the High Court to the Appeal Court to the Supreme Court. Nobody does that.
All right, we'll come back to you.